What's up? This is Mark DeRosa. Welcome to the show.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting off in the National League East, J.D. Davis was a force at the plate with 3 long balls and 4 RBIs. As the Mets
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Mets and the Philadelphia Phillies. Ahmed Rosario, the National League's leading hitter to this point, takes his swings. Next. Ryan Borucki, a southpaw from Illinois, gets the starting call in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, it's not easy to bunch anything together against this guy. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of under 1.10. So we may see some hit and run, we may see some bunting, and we may see some running, because if you want to lay around and try to get hits off this guy, that's not the right thing to do. One of the top pitchers in the game right now.
Ahmed Rosario.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Harper has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Into the box, Pete Alonso. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Yeah, he's just off the league leading the batting race. He's in the top 5 in that category, but he is out in front in home runs and ribbies, so we'll see if he can make a push for the Triple Crown.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hey! These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
So here's Yoenis Cespedes, as he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the three-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Cespedes takes ball 4 there, and he'll head down to first.
Batting fourth, the third baseman.
Now batting, J.D. Davis. Power a big part of his game as he enters this contest, number 5 in the National League home run race.
This guy's just what you're looking for if you're looking for one of your corner spots to have some power. Not only glove work on one of the corner positions, but lots of thunder in that bat.
First delivery to him on the way. Looked like the changeup slipped out that time, and it misses well above the zone. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite...
And now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and that may just get a couple of runners home. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Man, this is a continuation of the great at-bats we saw in last night's game when they lit it up, seemingly scoring at will. Now that double brings in a run for an early lead here. They just keep on keeping on.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Cespedes on third. Davis is over at second with 1 down in the inning. 2 balls and no strikes to Ramos. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Ramos hits a little over the 270 mark. 2-0 count, and the pitch down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 3-0 game.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try to do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
In now, Eduardo Nunez. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Sometimes you get off on the wrong foot, and it's hard to get back on the right one. That's the 4th hit he's given up here already in the early going. He's got to find a way to string some outs together, or he's going to be in some deep trouble.
Here's Jed Lowry now as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Kingery's there, and it's not in time. He's safe as a run will score on the play as well.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
Next for the Mets, Marcus Stroman. And the Mets with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. Has a look, now the pitch.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
4 runs here in this half inning. On the ground is short. This could be 2. There's Harrison for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Mets lead it 4-0. Marcus Stroman, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team is red hot right now. You grab your gloves to run out on the field for the bottom of the first inning, and you got a 4 spot, a crooked number up on the board for your pitcher. They're feeling super confident about the way they're playing.
The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now here it comes. Ball 3 as the sinker misses just off the black that time. On deck, there's Andrew McCutchen. He'll hit next. Now here it comes. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting second, the center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Here's the first pitch to him. Bases are empty, 1 man out. One and one to Andrew McCutchen. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 16 homers and 44 RBIs. Stroman gets the sign. 1-0 on its way.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
The 2-1. Count even at 2-2. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Phillies down in order. They trail here 4-0. So striding in, Jake Marisnick. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games.
Jake Marisnick.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 home. Chopper to short. He's got to hurry. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now here it comes.
Hey.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
You find yourself down 0-2 in these situations. It's tough to check your swing right there. That was a nice job.
The 1-2. One out, nobody on. Misses, ball 2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. And this is sent on the ground out to Segura at short. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Now at the plate, Pete Alonso. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
At the ball.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
The 1-2. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. First at bat for him here, and he enters play 7th in the National League in round trippers.
Yeah, and he's the guy who drives the bus on this team, leading the team in that home run department, and he's really been the guy they look to drive it out of the yard.
Yeah, normally there are 2 or 3 guys in every lineup that you want to proceed with caution. This big home run hitter, he's the guy in this lineup you need to be very, very careful with.
Lowry's got it, and on 1 pitch, he's retired.
Batting 5th, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope. Count 1-0.
The 1-0. To the left side, but it's well foul. Bases are empty, one man out. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Stroman, also known as Stroh at times. He's currently on a one-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Liner towards second, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Get the ball for this man. He needs to put that on the mantle. He's been struggling. The season hasn't gone according to plan, but he's staying pot committed and grinded out a nice knock.
Up next will be Nick Williams. We take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1. Williams, a native Texan. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Runners on first with one down. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Stroman comes set. Here's the first pitch. Scott Kingery is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. In for a strike. It's 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1.
That's ball 3.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Boy, look at that thing dart. It's full now, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Davis brings it in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Phillies strand 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. So 1 gone now as we give you a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. So one man gone for the Mets in the third, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis. First delivery to him on the way. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. One out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to second. Harrison has it. And quickly there are two away.
Now batting, catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Settling in now, Wilson Ramos. He was able to plate two with a base hit in his first appearance.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his...
He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And this one bounds around against the wall. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
To the plate now, Eduardo Nunez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Harper. He lays out, but it's out of his reach, so that's a tough strike, too. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Danger averted following the two-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this.
We're back as the Phillies lineup readies for their third turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. They entered this game near the bottom of the league in both runs scored and batting average, which has led to a lot of criticism of just about everyone involved. One player told me, "We don't deserve a lot of praise for the way we're swinging the bat this year," and that's been a real wake-up call. Most importantly, we expect way better of ourselves, so it's on us as the hitters to work together and figure this out. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Heidi.
The second baseman, Josh Harrison.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Harrison, the former Detroit Tiger, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Alonso is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see right there, he's up near the top in the National League, currently third best. Stepping up now, Ryan Borucki. Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
The batter,
Gene Segura standing in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That evens it up 1-1. Stroman's ready. Here's the pitch. Softly hit to short. Rosario's got it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're down 4-0. New inning set to get underway. And up next, the switch-hitting Stanford product, Jed Lowry.
Lowry.
Now here's the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
The 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by Harrison. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter, the pitcher, Marcus Stroman.
Striding in once again, Marcus Stroman. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
The 1-0.
Outside, that's the ball.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Harper is there, 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick.
In now, Jake Marisnick. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Harper looks up. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here by Jake Marisnick. Number 18 for him on the campaign. And the Mets have got it up to a 5-0 game now.
Wow, you don't see this very often. There aren't very many pitchers that are good hitters, and sometimes you take a pitcher for granted. You just want to lay one in there. Mistake, because this guy just took him deep.
The batter, the
So now to the plate, Ahmed Rosario, as he'll take a look at ball 1. So far on the year, Rosario is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business.
Oh, and now this ball's in the air to deep right center. 1 sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Here comes the Phillies skipper on his way out toward the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Jose Alvarez answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. A swing and a shot hit down the corner and foul, though it had the home run distance. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
That's not an easy thing to do, steal third base, especially off a catcher like this that has a good throwing arm.
5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. McCutchen going back to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. It's 7-0.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
J.D. Davis the next at bat as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Williams is under it, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Mets out in front, 7-0. So digging in now, Andrew McCutchen. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Andrew McCutchen.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
The 1-1. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Here's Bryce Harper now. 1-0 the count. Here's a pop-up now. Davis has room in foul territory, and a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. Hit hard to short. Rosario brings it in. On to first, and there are 2 down.
The first baseman, number 17, Reese Hoskins.
2 are gone in the Philly 4th, and that'll bring up Reese Hoskins. First pitch of the at-bat. Low for ball 1. Hoskins brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A 2-seamer in, a 4-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
The 2-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
Phillies down in order. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0.